everything because Pakistan is for knowing. You didn't know so much, so you knew how it's going. Actually, it's not even going like that. So there's always something new in life. Nabi brings peace. Actually, it brings so much peace that you almost don't have power to play.
So this time also, this is my first time. I like too much. It's fantastic.
Are you enjoying this?
Sure, very much. Yeah.
I think
no
lovely
problem.
puja.
Track of how many days I've been here because we're kind of up all night. I think I've been here for like, I think three days, right? Yeah. 3 days. But it's nice being in this atmosphere in Cabella. It's quite unique. So and I've been traveling for the past like 3 years on and off. I don't know how. And each one of those I've constantly ended here in Cabella.
Maharashtra, India. I came here first time. I like this Cabella, very nice. I am enjoying dear vibrations, Mother's vibrations, Divine Mother's vibrations. I am very happy here.
And to know Australians.
Yeah.
To other yogis from all over Europe and the world to meet you and share time with you and just enjoy.
From Austria, which means I'm just missing some letters to be Australia, but we're equally as cool. And it's our neighboring country, Italy, so I really enjoy being here. It's like coming home every single time, meeting all my brothers, sisters, aunties, uncles. It's like a really big family, and I could not, I guess, survive a year without coming here and getting up all this energy and vibrations that I collect to go back home and live in that life that we call reality, even though I think this is reality here. So I really love being in Cabella.
I come from Rome and I'm half Japanese and I'm really enjoying my time here in Cabella. Amazing, and like all these people from all over the world and the joy and the love that everyone gives you is just amazing. Even if like some girls didn't give me Raki, I still feel like everyone's my sister and all the guys are my brother.
Sophia from England. Yeah. And then Sahaj.
All my life.
I see.
Yeah, my parents had an arranged marriage.
Wow. Mom and dad from?
My mum's from Russia and my dad is English. We missed it. We enjoy it here.
And it seems to be extremely busy here. Is it always this busy here in Cabella?
Yeah.
happened that Shri Mataji gave me the blessing to be there for 2 weeks and 2 pujas, Shri Krishna Puja and Shri Ganesha Puja. So it was really lovely. Already that fact, yeah. And the first 1 week for me it was a little bit harder because when you arrive to Cabella, usually your ego starts to react in many things, and then things start to work out more like a little bit harder way, maybe we can say. But still I had such a beautiful experiences with people, with meditations. Like we had on Saturday morning, an early morning, 4 o'clock puja. And that was like, the Atma and Paramatma puja, Jivatma. And it was really like something very special. It was mainly silent, but we really felt all that we didn't say even a word, but it was like we sang 1,000 mantras,
About Cabella, it's really an amazing place to visit. The first thing is that it's the place where Shri Mataji established the World Foundation for her vision to actually happen in the whole world. So it's a very strong and meaningful place to come and spend time, go meet yogis, and just enjoy, because this is what it's about in Cabella. You really enjoy meeting people from everywhere in the world.
It was amazing. After, of course, Krishna Puja was just really beautiful. And I had a blessing that my 40th birthday was actually just before the Ganesha Puja day. And so I had a really special surprise from my collectivity and from the people who knows me longer, because they organized for me a small party, 25th of August, and it was like just in the area where we usually have our dinings, and our food, and they brought some cake and invited people, so we had a little party basically. And it was really amazing and so full of vibrations also, full of love, and they really expressed towards me their love, and because usually people know me as I am a very lovely, open person.
From my own experience, we lately organized a Krishna Puja in Cabella. French collectivity was hosting the puja, and it was amazing. It was a blast of vibrations, a blast.
Absolutely.
The only experience I have right now, it's quite a funny experience actually, is that we were doing the arti at the end of the puja for Shri Mataji, and it was so strong while doing the arti that you could feel the waves of vibrations, like explosions. And afterwards, we finished the arti, I turned back to go back to my place, and I was like, wow. I was actually dizzy with vibrations. And I heard many people, many yogis saying that even when Shri Mataji was there, they had tremendous experience with pujas and everything, but that time, this Krishna Puja was so strong. You could feel that the deity was there.
and they like to ask help from me because they know that if they ask, I will be there for them. Like application for get married, but it didn't happen because he was like not sure, he didn't know what to do. And then he started to pray to Mother, Mother, please help me, send me some sign, something that I can know what to do, how can I surrender to you. So he was praying like that, and then suddenly in February I came back because my mom got sick. And then actually as I got back to Hungary from Salvador, we started the preparation without knowing, like it was like we just started to talk about it, we meditated together, so everything was very spontaneous. But about half year we were preparing him, and that was such an easy-going marriage, like they got each other, he was not even there, and Saturday they saw each other first time. And then they spent together the Ganesha Puja, and immediately both of them just surrendered and said yes. So there was no question, And we felt that it was also important that he was praying to Mother, and he accepted the help what Mother sent him. And it was so beautifully prepared. Exactly. And they didn't even see each other, they didn't even talk, but both of the parts, the lady also said, because I went to the lady when Peter was not there, the gentleman, and then I told, see, your husband is from our collective, and then I started to talk a little bit about him, show picture, and then the next day the lady told me that actually she already decided, she doesn't need to even talk with the gentleman, it was really just fully surrendered, both of them.
That's the right time.
Absolutely, yeah.
Please drop it down. Bridegroom first. Then the bridegroom will garland the bride. Fourth oblation.
Om Agnayenu Devam Vaduvaraha Kundalinim Ayakshataha.
Singing tonight, I heard you tonight at the weddings.
I was with her in Pratishthan. She was correcting some poem and then she suddenly closed her eyes and she started speaking. And as a habit, when I was to sit with her, I used to keep a paper and a pen ready. And I was jotting down very fast what she was trying to say. She closed her eyes but she was saying it very slowly as if she was dictating. And when I finished writing, it was something amazing what she had said. And then she opened her eyes and she said, now you compose on this. So, it was too much for me. And when I looked at the song, it was like ready. And following Ganpati Pule, she called me to the stage and she said, would you like to sing that song that you wrote? In fact, she didn't say I wrote, but she said that you wrote. And I was like, then taken aback. And of course, it was composed and I sang it in Ganpati Pule. And everybody was dancing to it. This song is Rabbani Ban. It is a very famous song. When the tape came out, what should I write? Is written by whom? She says, you write your name. And now this I have to say, because at that time I had to follow what she said. Though I was feeling very awkward that if she has written it, why she asked me to put my name there. But she later on, at some point when I was with her, she told me that, you know what, I have chosen you for this work and I am getting it done through you. So if you were to tell people that I have written this song that you're singing, there would be a queue outside my door, everybody wanting that they should have a song written by me and sung by them. Which of course started flowing very naturally, and I was again writing. And this one, what she spoke, and I wrote, and I couldn't understand what it was. It was too tough for me to understand those words. They were so much deep and had a lot of meaning, and I had a lot of wrinkles on my forehead. And she started smiling and she started laughing, and she said, you know what, when your Agya will open, when you are fully into a meditative state, this song will make a lot of sense to you. But then she said, you know, you have to sing this, and then this has to become a song for everybody to sing, to give realization and to talk about realization. And this is the real message of Sahaj Yoga in this song, public program. And she asked me to sing that song. And it is called Janam Se Jeevan Pana, which is a song about Sahaj Yoga, what Sahaj Yoga brings to this earth and what it will mean to the humanity for times to come. And it's very beautifully written by her. And when I sang that song, I bowed to her after singing that song because it was resounding all over. There were clouds, and she told me that, you know, the vibrations have gone up into the clouds and that they are going to spread all over the world, and this rain, when it comes down, it is going to bring seekers to me. I had written this song about the rising of the Kundalini through the Sushumna, like a breath that goes through the flute, and that the Sushumna, which is the central channel, has got 7 holes, and it is like a flute, and she plays that divine flute, and those chakras represent those 7 holes, and then each time that she plays, the tune that comes out is totally divine, and it gives me my eternal salvation and bliss to me. So that was what the poetry was about. And that I said that when the Kundalini breathes through the Sushumna and the tune comes out, then it's nothing but the tune of her love and her compassion. So that was the whole poetry about. And when I narrated this poetry to her, she said, why don't you sing it? And and I didn't know how to. So I just prayed to Mother, closed my eyes, and I started to sing, and I didn't realize what I was singing. And then after she heard it, she said, you know, this is the raga of the Sahasrara. This is Rag Darbari. And she said, she told me that, do you know that your work, it will come back to you after 100 years to know how popular your music is going to be in this world, and that people will meditate on your music, and you will come back to listen to yourself, and it will take that much time for this whole thing to mature. You know what you are doing right now.
Brings peace. Actually, it brings so much peace that you almost don't have power to play.